Ingrid, it's so great to see you. I feel like I haven't talked to you for so long.
I know time is just in a bit of a warp speed right now, right? I mean, I think we're all
Yes.
feeling that, days are flying by even more quickly, even though we're maybe not doing obviously our regular routine. But,
Yeah.
I'm really proud of all of us Victorians too. I know that we're all doing the right things, and I think we're all, enjoying and connecting with family now too.
It's true. And you and Bo, your husband, are usually so social and active and traveling and all of that. So it's really different for you guys at this time right now. How are you still keeping that social aspect?
Yeah, definitely that's one of our favorite things to do is go out and about and explore all the local restaurants and cafes and shops. But we're managing doing a lot more online. I think most of us
Mhm.
are pretty savvy with Zoom now as well,
Yes.
and that's been really interesting. And I have to say, um, from the aspect of connecting with a lot of people that we haven't reached out to for a long time, especially abroad. So we've reconnected and we've got a weekly Zoom that's happening with our European friends. So at any one time, it could be Switzerland, Croatia, Bosnia, Austria, Germany, and us here in beautiful Victoria, all connecting and
It's
having
so
a great
cool because
time.
I'm hearing that a lot, that people are actually connecting more than they did beforehand because their lives were so busy with activities and commitments and that sort of thing, whereas they're taking the time now to catch up with everyone.
And it's brought a different aspect to our daily routine. And
Yeah.
I've got a great little stand-up desk home office set up here in my living room, so I get to be inspired with the view. And I just actually finished outfitting our whole balcony now that I have a little bit more time to spend at home. So I'd love to take
Oh,
you
can
on
you
a
show
can
us?
I take you on a quick tour?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Please do.
Yeah.
I call it nesting. I mean, there's no pregnancy involved in this, but I'm constantly nesting all day long because everything bugs you when you're home, right?
And we had just moved into our new place here at Sayward a few months ago. So it's been really nice to have this extra time, I have to say, to really get organized and
Yes.
enjoy our.
Oh,
So these are the
those
new.
are gorgeous. Those
They,
are real?
those are real topiaries that I
Wow.
literally just tidied up after getting them delivered. They were a bit of a chore, but doing it all at a safe distance, and I commend and trying to support a lot of locals like Hendra
Which is
Movers.
so amazing.
The guys, did a really really great job being safe, and yeah, and I'll show you the patio set here too.
That's a sanctuary. That looks gorgeous.
Isn't that nice, neat?
And to get mature topiaries
And
like
then this gives you a sense of our view.
oh,
And
I love it. And I love the Canada flag.
so every night at 7 o'clock, all of my neighbors, we get out on our balconies and we're banging pots for the frontline and healthcare workers and all of those that are really making a difference out there, from grocery clerks to, everyone who has to still be out and about on essential service.
Right.
And one of the locals that, and what we've discovered, grocery shop, I'm just going to go back inside. Grocery shopping has never really been my favorite, I have to say.
Both.
But in a way to support the locals, we got our grocery delivery yesterday from the village, and they're called the V unit. So you can go online and you can pick a basket of veggies and different meats and all locally sourced. And one of the options they've just added is a cocktail mix. So I know I ticked the box for the mojito mix, and so that was a nice surprise when we came home with our load of groceries. And yeah, you have to
And it
just
really
be.
just like takes all the work out of it, and then you get to do the fun part.
Absolutely. And Bo and I have really actually enjoyed being at home and preparing the meals and having some great dinners together. And, sure, there's times I think we're all driving each other nuts, but yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine. I think that'd be the same. It wouldn't matter who it was. You're in tight quarters together. But I have a question. Who does most of the cooking in your family?
Actually, I would say it's actually half,
Oh,
and yeah,
and do
we
you do
kind
it
of have
together, like as a thing, or is it more a chore?
Actually, now that I have a little bit more time, I'm really enjoying it. And
Yeah.
I've planted a herb garden out on our back deck, so that was great. The other night, as part of the village groceries, we picked up a liter of marinara sauce and the Berryman Meats, which is a local company providing island grown meats, and I clipped off some tarragon that's growing in my herb garden, and voila, we had a lovely pasta dinner last night with some Deep Cove wine, which we got delivered. So it's been kind of fun. I feel like I'm on a staycation.
Yeah, and it's not going to be forever. So it's like you might as well enjoy it and take advantage of it, right?
That's right. And I can sense that, people are slowly also wanting to get on with their lives. And I'm doing a lot of work, virtually and online. But, I think hopefully if we keep doing what we're doing, and in the next couple of weeks, we'll maybe be able to have a little bit of more movement out there. But otherwise, I'm really proud that we're all doing what we're supposed to.
And I mean, your business is no different than a lot of them. You've really had to adapt over these last few weeks as well and kind of change the way you're doing business. And I think that's so amazing because people are just adjusting. And that's probably going to have to happen for a while now. Things aren't going to go back to exactly how they were before.
Yes, I totally agree. And I've always been an early adopter of technology and really enjoyed learning new online tools and opportunities. And we just bought our first handheld camera. So Bo and I are going to experiment with doing some of my own video shoots. But it definitely has helped Amy all of these years. I think we're up to season 7 now of filming with you on Trend, on Check. And so it has given me a little bit more comfort, behind the camera. And I'm so excited that when we do get a chance to get going with filming. But in the meantime, I can't get over how many people are really enjoying watching our previous segments. And
yes, totally. And a lot of people are messaging me about, oh, where was this business you were at? Or where do I find this? Or how can I get in touch with that person? And Trend is amazing because you guys are a hub for the viewers out there.
Well, and I think it also just reinforces how we're all thinking more about the locals right now too, right? And that's one of the benefits of having a bit more time at a distance. I've been able to, go to my mom and dad's and help them outside, work around the farm, and be safe about it, but also give them a hand because we've got them in lockdown. But it's so sweet because every, now and then my mom watches the video again that you guys filmed at my family farm. And it was so cute that she sent it because she's on Facebook and really staying connected that way without being able to get out and about. And so she sent it to
technology, your mom and dad?
Yes, yeah. And she sent the link to the Mars Farm segment all the way to Germany and abroad. And I know, and it's just given them, some extra comfort in this difficult time.
Okay, so before we go, I'm just going to ask you a few questions, just quick questions, first thing that comes to your mind,
sure,
so that we can get to know you a bit better. So let's start with one of my favorites. What is your go-to drink or cocktail?
I would have to say now, my summer drink is a mojito. I love I love fresh mint.
So good, yeah. What's your workout fitness routine or go-to during this time?
I would say probably some great walks around the neighborhood. We're so fortunate. Cudover Bay offers some beautiful beachfront and parks. So yeah, it's really easy to get out and about for a nice walk. Okay,
if you and Bo are, I don't know if you guys play board games or card games or that sort of thing, but who usually wins?
We're so competitive with each other, but
I believe it.
I usually have to talk Bo into sitting down and playing a game with me, but I'm usually the winner.
But you're a good winner, right?
I am, very gracious.
Yeah. Who do you spend the most time talking to on the phone or on video conference right now?
I would say our daughter. Yeah, that's been one of the hardest too, right? Not being able to have that regular contact, but you get really creative, and it's been nice to connect with them as often as we can, and I think we're all these Zoom professionals now.
Yeah. Okay, last one. So for your isolation bucket list, what's one thing that you've been thinking you'd like to tackle while you're at home still?
So we got all of our art hung, so that was a great off the to-do list.
Yeah.
But I think next is to do our income taxes.
Oh, I know. At least we have a little bit more time now, but that's something that always gets put off.
I know.
It was so great to see your face.
Oh, and likewise, Amy, and I can't wait for our next check-in, and we'll see you soon on Zoom.
Great, thank you.